Now, tonight, we're going to end the programme with a bang. Not long ago, the TV series London's Burning created one of the most spectacular stunts ever in a TV drama. It starts when a fire engine swerves to avoid a huge tanker.
The fire engine spins off a bridge and takes a massive tumble down an embankment towards a crowded car park. It's an astonishing scene. The stunt called for split-second timing and precision positioning. And here's how they did it.
This amazing stunt shows what might happen if a fast-moving fire engine were to meet a truck being directed by an inattentive chap with earmuffs on. Sheer chaos. But it all starts here, in the heart of the English countryside, at the workshops of a company called Bickers Action. Dave Bickers and his small team are famous for coming up with some of the most special effects in film and TV. But how did Dave get into the business?
The downhill section is Bickers going to try and take him, and Bickers has rounded him. Bickers has done it.
Well, I used to be a motorcycle racer, and I got asked to do some stunts, and it just sort of started from there, and we've been doing it for 20 years now.
Dave's still winning. Pulling off stunts like this is a tricky business, but he's established a reputation as one of the best, and only the best come to him.
You have only one chance, and you have to hope that it's actually going to work. The experience of these sort of guys, you know, of actually how you do these things, you know, who've been at it for years and years and years and years, you can't take that away.
How do they do it? Like this. Once Dave and his team receive the outline of the stunt, they all meet up and decide just how the effect is going to be achieved. The size of the vehicle is one of the most important factors.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
For smaller vehicles, we use a nitrogen push cannon, which is a compressed gas, and it whizzes the car from 0 to 60 in half a second.
Just like that. The secret of making a car fly is to get it as light as possible. So first Dave and his team strip the car of all those useful fixtures and fittings to allow room for, what's it called? The nitrogen push cannon.
Nitrogen gas in here, which comes along here, and we open a valve, lets the gas into here, which goes as far as there until we get action. And then on action, we push this forward, the gas whizzes up there, can't get out the end of the pipe, so the car go off like a jet. It's as simple as that, really.
Great. Let's do it again.
Action!
Lovely. Still, that's all very well for a Cortina, but what about using the cannon to fly a 10-ton fire engine?
Now, you couldn't do it with a cannon. I mean, I think, in fact, the fire engine is actually just too heavy.
So how did they do that? Well, Dave and his team took to the workshop and gave the fire engine their own special treatment.
First of all, we fitted this unbreakable screen, removed the fuel tank and fitted a small one, just enough for the job. We then built a roll cage out of this, which is heavy-duty box section. And then we fitted a rally seat with a 5-point harness to keep the stuntman in position.
Stuntman, he says. Yes, this time it's down to driver skills, plus another one of Dave's gizmos, a pipe ramp.
It's a large diameter tube, about 15, 20 foot long, at an angle, and a car or vehicle has to drive up at maybe 50 miles an hour and straddle the pipe ramp, which turns the vehicle over in the air.
The pipe ramp can be used either with a driver or with a cannon, but one thing's for sure, there's no second chance. It's a large piece of kit, so how was it hidden on the London's Burning stunt?
They laid it inside two old vans, which they'd taken the engines out of, and they built this thing actually inside it. So, in fact, it looked that when you were down on the side of the bank, all you could see was the two vans and the fire engines coming towards you.
But how on earth did they film it?
overcome the crash itself, what we did was to set up about 7 cameras in various places, some inside the appliances, some on the bank itself. And we have these sort of little Bolex cameras, which we can put into very dangerous positions. 2 of them were actually written off, but the film inside them was okay. So in fact, the very last shot that you see it sort of cut to black. And in fact, that is the fire engine actually wiping out the Bolex camera.
So next time you see a flying vehicle, whether it's a Fiesta or a fire engine, it's probably the work of Dave and his ace team. Go for it!